Reddit stories.
Plumbers of Reddit, what's a moment on the job you'll never forget, no matter how hard you try?
I wish I could unsee what exploded out of that pipe. So yeah, I'm a plumber, and I've seen some nasty stuff. But this? Nah, this was on another level. Guy calls me, super chill, says his bathroom sink is a bit slow. I show up, already annoyed because it's late. I open the pipe, and the smell hits me like a truck. I literally gag, like, what is that? I ask him, dude, what have you been putting down here? He just shrugs. So I start pulling stuff out, and it's just hair, endless hair, like a horror movie. I'm already dying inside. Then suddenly, the pipe jerks. I jump back like, what the? And then it just bursts and spits out this disgusting sludge and a full set of dentures. Teeth! Actual human teeth! I just stand there like, nope. The guy goes, super casual, oh yeah, I lost those last year. I finished the job in silence, took my money, washed my hands for like 10 minutes straight. I swear, plumbing is just paid trauma at this point.
I thought it was just a simple clog until I realized I had to call the police. So I'm a plumber, right? Get called to this apartment. Guy says his toilet's been backing up for days. Sounds routine. I show up. He's acting kind of nervous, like hovering behind me the whole time. I'm like, dude, I just need space to work. He laughs it off, but I already feel something's off. Anyway, I start opening the pipe, and it's weirdly packed. Not like a normal clog. Too solid. Too organized. I pull out this tightly wrapped plastic bundle. I'm thinking, okay, someone flushed trash. Happens. Then I squeeze it a bit and feel something inside. Hard, like little blocks. At this point, I look at the guy, and he just goes pale, like instantly. I'm like, yeah, I'm not touching this anymore. He suddenly tries to act casual. Oh, it's probably nothing. Just throw it away. Throw it away? Nah, nope. I step outside, call the police, and wait. Turns out, yeah, it was exactly what you think. Illegal stuff, hidden in the pipes so no one would find it. Guy gets taken away right there. I'm just standing with my toolbox like, I came here to fix a toilet, right? Got paid though, still washed my hands like 20 times. Plumbing really said surprise criminal today.
I thought it was just water until I realized what was actually pouring all over me. So I get called to fix a minor leak in an old apartment. Gak tells me, yeah, pipes are kind of old. I'm like, all right, nothing unusual. I get under the bathroom sink. Everything looks rusty, but manageable. I start loosening one section to replace it, and I already smell something off, like really off. I pause and ask, hey, has this been backing up or something? He goes, sometimes. Sometimes? Too late. I keep going. I twist the pipe just a bit more. Crack! And before I can even react, it bursts. Not clean water, not even dirty water. This thick, brown, absolutely disgusting wave just blasts straight into my face. I'm frozen for a second like, no way. Then it keeps coming, full pressure, covering my shirt, my hands, dripping down from my hair. The smell hits a second later and I just start gagging instantly. I'm yelling, slipping, trying to back away, but there's nowhere to go. Small bathroom, floor getting soaked, and I'm just getting hit again and again. The guy opens the door, sees me, and just goes, oh, that's probably from the toilet line. Probably? I finally reach the valve, shut it off, and just stand there, dripping, not even moving anymore. I look down at myself, and I'm like, yeah, this is it. This is how I go. The guy goes, so can you still fix it? I just stare at him and say, man, I need a hazmat suit, not a wrench. Finished the job anyway, went home, showered for like 40 minutes, still didn't feel clean.
I've handled a lot of disgusting jobs, but this one made me question quitting on the spot. So I get called to this really old apartment, like ancient pipes kind of place. The guy says his toilet and sink are both backing up. I walk in, and the smell already hits me at the door. Not normal, not even close. I'm thinking this is gonna be bad. I go into the bathroom, and the sink is full of this thick, dark water that's just sitting there, not moving. The toilet? Same story. So I start opening the pipe under the sink, super careful this time, slowly loosening it, praying nothing crazy happens. For a second, nothing. And I'm like, okay, maybe I got lucky. Yeah, no, because suddenly I hear this deep gurgling from inside the wall. Not normal, like something is building pressure. I whisper to myself, no, 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 and then it happens. The pipe doesn't just burst, it vomits. A thick, heavy wave of the most disgusting sludge I've ever seen just shoots out, slow at first, then faster, and it goes straight onto my arms, my chest, and splashes up to my face. I stumble back, but it's still coming. The smell hits instantly, so bad I literally start gagging nonstop. And then I notice chunks. I freeze. I look closer and realize it's a mix of old food, grease, and stuff that clearly should never be in pipes, like it's been building up for years. The worst part? It's warm. I just stand there for a second, completely defeated, covered in this nightmare while it slowly drips off me onto the floor. The owner peeks in and goes, "Is it bad?" I turn to him, dead serious, and say, "Bad? This pipe has been alive longer than me." I shut everything off, finished the job somehow, don't even remember how, went home, threw my clothes away immediately, took the longest shower of my life, still felt like I could smell it.